Derision has to be one of my favorite episodes because it explained so many things that I didn't even think needed an explanation. And actually, I posted my blind reaction to this episode on my other channel, so feel free to go watch it after this video, of course. It will be linked in the description. But anyway, first things first, I just have to say Adrien was so freaking cute in this episode. The scenes of them were very minimal, like there weren't a lot of extravagant things that happened between them in the episode, or at least not at the beginning of the episode. To be honest, I feel like the fact that there wasn't any big things that happened between them was why it was so cute. Like, just all of their small little gestures and moments are always my favorite. But on a sadder note, I felt so bad for Mari in this episode. Like, I knew that Kim was an airhead and Chloe was rude, but I didn't know that it was like to this extent. No one should ever feel scared to go to school, scared to open your locker because you think that something might be in there. I don't really need a reminder to know how much I hate Chloe, but nonetheless, this episode reminded me of just how much I hate Chloe. I can't even begin to express my frustration and anger with her. After this episode, I haven't really seen anyone trying to defend her, which makes me so glad. I feel like this episode really helped people to stop sympathizing with her. I really want to talk about Marinette and Kim because, quite frankly, I have never cringed so much. I really hated seeing them together, and like you could just see the disgust in my face, which kind of made me feel bad because like I'm here to support her, but like Kim, seriously? Out of everybody, you chose him. The other thing when it comes to Kim and Marinette that I wanted to talk about was just how the whole situation affected her. It caused her to have a really hard time opening up to Adrien and just being with him in general. Kim just sucks, honestly. I've been saying this since the day that I saw Siren, but especially even more so now after watching Derision. I have no freaking clue what she sees in him. But going back to my main point, I remember so many people constantly getting mad at Marinette for not being able to confess to Adrien and calling her annoying because of it. And I just really hope that the people who were saying those things saw the episode and actually understood what was going on. She wasn't doing those things because she was trying to be creepy or annoying. She did it as a form of protection. She needed the boy she was in love with to be the complete opposite of who Kim was, so that way she wouldn't get her heart broken again. And in order to know that he's not like Kim, she really had to know like everything about him. And that's why she learned his schedule for the next 3 years. At the end of the day, she just wanted to make sure that she knew who he was before she would allow herself to let him in completely and confess her love to him. Which is something that I think is super important for people to understand. But anyway, so if there's one thing that I'm pretty sure most everybody got out of Derision that watched it, was that the whole situation with Kim had a very big impact on Adrien. But something that I don't think a lot of people really thought about was that this situation also affected Lady Noir and their relationship. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I'm planning on making a whole other video about this because it's just a whole other topic in and of itself. But what I will say is that based off of the fact that Marinette fell in love with Kim, and not just Kim, like his silly, dorky, goofy side, that's what she fell for, tells us that, in a sense, Cat Noir is more of her type than Adrien is, and that's all I'm going to say for now. So going on to the last thing that I wanted to talk about when it comes to the episode is Adrien at the end of the episode. There's not really a whole lot I want to say. I just think that this scene was so cute and they have come so far. She went from not being able to simply hold hands with him to constantly doing it in later episodes. I'm so proud of her. And also, they are the definition of made for each other. He's just like so gentle with her and very understanding of her, and that's like the exact kind of guy she needs. I swear, no one can reassure Marinette like Adrien Agreste. Well, I mean, I guess Cat Noir also, but like they're the same person, so yeah. Anyway,